osmosis.
Have they started sawing a woman in half yet?
Oh, Mr. President, this is indeed a pleasure. What brings you here?
A bicycle, but I left it out in the hall. Have you got 2 empty dunce chairs? I brought you 2 empty dunces. Come in, dunces. Here they are, 10 cents a dunce. Well, all you need now is a bowl of cherries.
Find yourselves a couple of seats. Now, let us go on with our lecture.
I wish you'd go on without your lecture.
What do you think of that slide?
Well, I think he was safe at second, but it was very close.
Now let us examine the circulatory system. Here is the liver.
What? No bacon? I'd send that back if I were you.
The liver, if neglected, invariably leads to cirrhosis. Of course, you are all familiar with the symptoms of cirrhosis.
Sure. So roses are red, so violets are blue, so sugar is sweet, so are you.
I can't see him, but I bet I know who it is.
For the protection of the heart, or cardium, Mother Nature has provided a sac called the pericardium. Any questions?
Yes. When you going to cut the watermelon open?
Psychopathically, the duodenum is in inverse ratio to the coordination of the planifius.
Is this stuff on the level, or you're just making it up as you go along? My feet are getting tired from this walk.
Why, everything I told you can be found in the simplest textbook on anatomy. I'm sure my students will bear me out.
We bear you out.
And let that be a lesson to every one of you. This school was here before you came, and it'll be here before you go. And you too, you numbskull.
You've got to work me alone.
Let us follow a corpuscle on his journey. Oh, my mistake. I thought I was a corpuscle. As you know, there is constant warfare between the red and white corpuscles. Now then, baboons, what is a corpuscle?
That's easy. First is a captain, then is a lieutenant, then is a corpuscle.
That's fine. Why don't you bore a hole in yourself and let the sap run out? We now find ourselves among the Alps. The Alps are a very simple people, living on a diet of rice and old shoes. Beyond the Alps lies more Alps, and the lower Alps those that Alps themselves. We then come to the bloodstream. The blood rushes from the head down to the feet, gets a look at those feet, and rushes back to the head again. This is known as auction pinochle. Now, in studying your basic metabolism, we first listen to your heart speed. And if your heart speed anything but diamonds and clubs, it's because your partner is cheating, or your wife. Now take this point, for instance. That reminds me, I haven't seen my son all day. Well, the human body takes many strange forms. Now, here is a most unusual organ. The organ will play a solo immediately after the feature picture. Scientists make these deductions by examining a rat or your landlord who won't cut the rent. And what do they find? Asparagus. Now, on closer examination... this needs closer examination. In fact, it needs a nightgown. Faravelli, who's responsible for this? Is this your picture?
I don't think so. Doesn't look like me.
Well, take it out of here immediately and hang it up in my bedroom. Now then, out with it. Who did it? Oh, so you're the culprit. Young man, as you grow older, you'll find you can't burn the candle at both ends. Well, I was wrong. I knew there was something you couldn't burn at both ends. I thought it was a candle. However, you must be punished. Just for that, you stay after school.
But, Professor, I didn't do anything.
I know, but there's no fun keeping him after school.